On SNG Daily, here's a look at stories that are making global headlines. The US Deputy Secretary of State's comments have drawn a sharp reaction from China. Kurt Campbell made a rare linkage between AUKUS and Taiwan when he indicated that the AUKUS submarine project between Australia, Britain and the US could help deter any Chinese move against Taiwan. In response, China's Taiwan Affairs Office called the suggestion dangerous, accusing the trilateral security partnership of provoking military confrontation in the region through military cooperation in smaller circles. Now, China has always maintained that AUKUS, which was set up in 2021, would promote a regional arms race.
Because I think what he's doing is a mistake. I don't agree with his approach. I think it's outrageous that those three vehicles were hit by drones and taken out on a highway where it wasn't like it was along the shore. It wasn't like there was a convoy moving there.
Netanyahu and Biden have had their differences during the Israel-Hamas war. But this is the most vocal criticism made by the US president in the context of Israel's handling of the war. As its strongest ally, the US has so far not stopped the supply of weapons to Israel, but has threatened to put in place conditions if Israel didn't do enough to ensure the protection of aid workers. South Koreans voted to choose a new parliament after a bitter campaign. President Yoon Suk Yeol's popularity has suffered a big dent in the midst of political scandals and a rising cost of living crisis, which is why some analysts are seeing this as a referendum on him. Of the two main parties, the opposition Democratic Party already dominates the 300-member legislature. It is hoping to capitalize on the unpopularity of the president, which it expects will impact the showing of the People Power Party. Opinion polls ahead of voting were mixed, with some districts being considered too close to call. There's also a third splinter party in the fray, led by former Justice Minister Cho Kuk, that could emerge as a dark horse. There's another setback for Sundar Pichai-led Alphabet Group in Russia. Now, a Russian court has rejected an appeal from Google against a $50 million fine that was imposed on the internet giant. The fine was in response to what Russia called fake information related to the Ukraine war. Russia has been going after tech companies since the Ukraine war began, with Twitter, Facebook, Instagram facing a blackout. Now, YouTube has not been blocked, and the fine has been calculated as a share of Google's annual turnover in Russia. At least 3 people are dead and 4 missing after an underground explosion and fire at an Italian hydroelectric plant. Initial assessment suggests that the fire could have been caused by a defect in a turbine. Trade unions had already expressed grave concern over safety, and these deaths are likely to raise more questions. 2 of the country's largest unions are scheduled to hold a 4-hour nationwide strike on April 11 to protest over the issue. In February, in another serious accident in Florence, 5 workers involved in building a supermarket were killed. For more such videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you hit the like button and follow for more.